please welcome Mr. Neil Bursary Lang.
War, pollution, famine, the many faces of pure, unadulterated evil. In the last century or so, we have seen great climactic change. And recently, the tyranny of this time came to an end with the death of a 96-year-old woman. I present to you tonight the true face of unadulterated evil. Angela Lansbury. Diva or devil? Let us begin at the beginning. The facts, undeniable as they are. Born in 1925 in London, Regent's Park, in a house like this. No, this is an orphanage in Kettering. But that means we must ask a question. Did she kill her parents? No. She moved to New York to avoid World War II in 1939. Why does she want to avoid World War II? Does she not blaze with patriotic spirit? Or is she avoiding her fellow Nazis? Or is she 14? It's all very convenient. Either way, we know that she starts lying about her age the following year. To enlist or to start a career in acting, both equally confusing. At some point before 1940, she becomes a vessel for satanic powers after inhaling a tainted balloon. Taking Satan into herself in a gaseous form. Maybe helium, maybe not. But let us break it down. How can I prove that she is an incarnation of the devil themselves? Let us go to the name. First of all, Angela Lansbury. Angela, or as I like to think of it, Angel A top-grade angel amongst the first flight breathed life into by God. We start with the divine, but oh, what comes next? Lansbury. A clear elision of Lansbury. They have taken out the D because she is a woman, and although Satan has many flaws, we do believe in gender-affirming surgery. Lansbury, buried in the land. A top-grade angel buried in the land. I present to you Lucifer, falling, cast down. More proof. Angela Lansbury is like the Riddler. She likes to taunt us with jobs that she has done. Let us go to the very start of her career. Gaslight in 1944. Gaslight is where the term gaslighting comes from. Don't believe me? You should. The Picture of Dorian Gray, a story where a person sells their soul to the devil. Thank you. I will trust the PI in the front row to understand the significance of clues. Bed knobs and broomsticks. This is one of the most difficult to decipher because you think the character she plays in there is fighting on the side of good because she is trying to kill Nazis. We have all tried to kill Nazis in our time, even Stalin. However, she is a witch and turns the parents from Mary Poppins into animals. Evil. Sweeney Todd. She plays a throat-slitting cannibal. Duh. Proof positive. Murder, She Wrote. Murder, she wrote. For 12 years, she repeatedly murdered people all across America. A large portion of the budget was paid to silence the families. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast, in which she plays mild-mannered sentient teapot, Mrs. Potts. However, let us think of Western story structures, as Angela does all the time, clearly. Mrs. Potts is a middle-aged woman. The only other woman approaching middle age in the entire film is the Enchantress at the beginning. We do not introduce characters unless they come back later on. Therefore, I posit that the woman who subjected not only a destabilised area of France after the removal of their feudal monarchy to great economic turmoil, but also led to the abduction and eventual Stockholm syndrome of the woman of an albeit eccentric man, is there. A mistress of deception and manipulation. Nowhere is that more clear in Blithe Spirit, in both 2009 and 2014, where she resurrects the dead. Necromancy is evil, as we know. Finally, Mary Poppins Returns, 2018. I have already proven how she fell from heaven. In this, she plays the balloon lady, who gives ridiculously overfilled balloons to children and adults, and unfortunately not herself, as she attempts to reclaim the throne of God and cast him down in her stead. Then there is a song. There are more clues. We can go deeper. We know her from Bedknobs and Broomsticks as Eglantine Price, but what about the true meaning? Entailing creep. Or better yet, The Manchurian Candidate, a film of manipulation, political intrigue. She plays Eleanor Shaw Eileen. Eileen? Ah, a heroine swells sin, growing the remit of the devil through her dark machinations. By show of hands, who's convinced? 2. Okay, more proof. Jessica Fletcher, her most well-known character. Cliché fear jest. The most predictable set of murders in American television, all ending with a hideous freeze frame of the bitch as she got away with it. Finally, if you need more proof, Angela Lansbury granny abuse all. But how do you contain the devil? For Angela was not born evil, but had evil brought inside her. For a number of years, an organisation that I have found on the back of a milk carton has been trying to distract her with a series of shiny trinkets, for the devil loves a plaything. Primarily, substantial artistic awards. We'll go for the Crown, the EGOT, the Emmy, the Grammar, the Oscar and the Tony. Only 2 gems did Satan add to their vile crown. The Oscar, pardon me, and the Tony. Fortunately, the Oscar in 2013 was a lifetime achievement and not for doing anything real, so it doesn't count. But in the meantime, there have been many other additions to this. For example, Hasty Pudding of the Year Award 1968. What is this hasty pudding? Is it black pudding made of blood? Thank you. I shall take the low cow moan as a sign of agreement. Inducted into the Disney Hall of Legends in 1995, I can think of no better sign of evil than being inducted into the Disney Hall of Legends, particularly in the year 1995, 2 years before Diana died. She was also named Dame Commander of the British Empire. The evil of the British Empire is clearly documented. This woman now has a substantial controlling stake in that through the granting of military command. So I think it's very clear as to what's going on. And we have a lot to deal with, because ultimately this is the sort of trouble that we do face. And if we don't deal with this kind of trouble, then we are going to sort of really struggle with the future that comes towards us, because this kind of trouble is now that we don't have a clear vessel, now that Angela Lansbury has died and her soul has escaped. You know, we're all facing real trial. Triguna. Sorry. We're all facing serious triguna. 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 Mercides. Trigorum stasis day. Triguna. Mercides. Trigorum stasis day. Triguna. Mercides. It's Angela! Yes, I'm a dead fucking bad! I'm gonna substitute the area you're like an ocean! Do you know what my last film role was? It was playing Among Us with Benoit fucking Blood! That's a spoiler for Glass Onion! If you like Knives Out, sorry, there's a joke gone! You're me inside you. You're Angela getting inside your brain! I can tell you all the dirty little things you've got going on in there. Do you want to know how God fell? I fucking tricked you over! I'm gonna lick Julie Andrews to death like a cat! You fancy that? Is that what you want to see? The dead body of Julie Andrews? Because I'll do it. I'll do it. She might have been a nun, but she wasn't that fucking holy. Look me in the eye. Good. You can't stop me, because Angela's here now. She's here with you.
Angela.
I'm going to take your glass.
No, Angela.
Okay. Give me your wallet. Okay, fine, cool. I can't be stopped. I'm gonna get inside every single one of you, because Angela Lansbury isn't a person, it's a spirit in keeping you all times of year. And nowhere is that more clear than at Christmas time. The most festive time you'll be watching my films. You'll be there, Boxing Day, BBC 2, bed knobs and broomsticks. Angela, no. Can't stop me, Bursary Lane! I I'm in you now, you belong to me. You shouldn't have sucked that balloon. I didn't know what it was, Angela. I thought I was getting high on nausea. It wasn't nausea, it was silent.
Angela, no.